They handed us the Codex with the solemn, haughty grin. Follow every chapter, let the sacred rites begin. We nodded with a chuckle, then tossed it in the fire, 'cause rules are for the weak and faith is something higher. We don't need the Codex, we've got zeal and chainswords bright. When duty calls, we answer with relentless holy might. If we ever have a question, there's no page we ever quote. We grab the Codex Astartes and we shove it down the chute. They said, form into squads of 10, be rational, be calm. But we'd rather charge headfirst and praise the Emperor's psalm. Tactics, that's for cowards. Doctrine, that's for fools. We break every formation, 'cause crusading has no rules. We don't need the Codex, that book's a total bore. The only line worth reading was purge the heretic with war. When logic makes suggestions, we give it a boot, then reach for the Codex and shove it down the chute. Uniform livery, tactical reserves. We've got screaming initiates and faith that unnerves. Apothecary's advice, nah, just wrap it in a rag. Strategic withdrawal, heresy, plant the banner, plant the flag. We once had a librarian who quoted ancient prose. We bolted him mid-sentence and said we're black Templars. No! Chaplains do our thinking, if thinking must be done. But mostly we just yell a vow and then we start to run. We don't need the Codex, we've got righteous wrath and fire. Our bolters sing the only hymn a Templar could require. If it's not written in blood, then it's probably moot. So we toss the Codex Astartes right back down the chute. Codex says maintain reserves, we say kill him now. Codex says assess the field, we scream another vow. Codex says respect the ranks, we say prove it with a blade. Codex says report your kills, we say they're already flayed. Uniforms a guideline, heraldry a joke. We paint in blood and burn in oil and breathe in sacred smoke. Rituals, we've got them, ours involve a lot more gore. Your precious purity seals can't match our holy war. We don't need the Codex, we've got relics drenched in sin. We baptize every bolter round in fire before we grin. If you ask for doctrine, you'll just eat our boot. We spit on the Codex and toss it down the chute. Some chapter master lectured us, war must be precise. So we chopped his arm off clean and said, now that's advice. We don't file reports or count our dead or pause to check supply. If we run out of ammo, we just stab until they die. Deployment diagrams, litanies of range. We'd rather stab a daemon than read another page. Codex etiquette, tactical decorum. We preferred black armor, screaming, and a holy war quorum. Your librarians read runes, we read burning skies. Your captains plan retreats, we prefer battle cries. Your chapters sit and vote, we ignite the enemy's den. Because democracy is heresy when you wear black and slay 10. We don't need the Codex, we've got fury in our veins. We'll burn the scrolls of Gilliman and salt his precious plains. When logic tries to whisper, we silence it with brute and jam the Codex Astartes straight back down the chute. What about formations? Break 'em! What about flanks? Take 'em! What about morale? Fake 'em! What about rules? Forsake 'em! We don't need the Codex, that book's for dusty monks. We charge through orbital fire like ceramite fuel punks. When someone starts to quote it, we just start to shoot. Then reach for the Codex and shove it down the chute. We don't need the Codex, we don't read or cite or care. We scream litanies of hatred while we burn through demon lairs. If Gilliman's offended, he can file a dispute. And we'll print the Codex 10 times just to shove it down the chute. So thank you, Brother Gilliman, for all your precious laws, but we'll pass on your revisions and continue with our cause. Your footnotes are inspiring, but we're not ones to compute. We'd rather light a flamer and salute, and then shoot.